So, for those of you who didn't get the memo, I had a channel get unfairly deleted. And yeah, I'm a bit bitter about it, but there's not much I could do. One reason is because I did an entire series of videos where I read a poem every day of the year, and I worked very hard on those videos, and now most of them are gone. But the key word in that sentence is most, because I was lucky enough to find that I had saved two of them. So I'll put them here, though I apologize in advance because for whatever reason I was recording these, and on one of them I make some breathing sounds over my recording, so I apologize for that. But these are two poems that I wrote for actresses that I liked as a child. The first one is titled Ariana, and the second one is titled The Lady from Across the Pond, so hope you enjoy what remains. About 1993. Really pretty sight to see. I was not yet born. When I first saw your face, I adored you. Never mind the groundbreaking adventure. All I cared about was you, the girl who gave me tremors. Come a few years later, it was time to cheer, leading your way into our hearts, and later you made works of arts, riding along, and ever since I wanted to be your stallion prince. Care not I for Murphy's Law, even if scratched by a raptor's claw, it would be worth it to be with you. Cheerfully my heart begins to cry, my heart is singing, and Ariana, you're the reason why. Devoted these words have been to you, and I'd be lucky to find someone even half as good as you. Let it be known that I am very fond of this lady from across the pond. Noble and kind, and in a world of my own, this lady would be mine. I would be her beau, and her very good advice I would follow. I hope her mother and mine would allow, and the leader we could also follow. In our lands we will never wonder, for in there we will always understand one another. We could waltz the night away, I could save her from the pirates led astray. Never entering the world of the grown, we'd have fun forever in this world of our own, if everything pans out the way that I want it to, as I spend time on an island with you. It could get quite windy, but if she would befriend me, then I would not care. If this important date comes soon, say 4 o'clock in the afternoon, could we share a tune? And we could rule our noble subjects there. Happy on birthday to my queen, and how I love to hear my fair lady sing. This lost boy is happy that he found you, and maybe he can help you find your white rabbit too. We could jabber and walk, I could grab her and talk, and travel we must, for all we need is faith, trust, and a little pixie dust. Those with character like you, they seem to be very few, and while these feelings are true, the real world doesn't give me as much to do. I could still pretend, but at points, this fantasy has to end. We are years and lands apart, and it wouldn't be good for me to start believing in the things I imagined. By this I am saddened, but I hope someday we can be companioned in a wonderful Neverland of our own.
Really, it would be pleasant if you sent a little present to me. To you? To me. To you? Now, don't get apprehensive. It doesn't have to be expensive, you see. To me. A 20-carat diamond ring would suit me to a T. A very merry unbirthday to me. I wonder where.
If you liked those, you can read them and more in this book, which name was inspired by my now unfortunately defunct channel. Maybe one day I'll start the series up again, and maybe I'll make them even better than they were before. Who knows? But I'm glad that those videos were preserved, no matter how poorly they might have been. So there's some silver lining at least. But yes, this is a shameless plug, but hey, that was kind of the whole point of the series anyway. So hopefully you can find joy in the things that I made. I'm overdoing this outro, aren't I?